Yo, what is going on, you guys? AC Entertainment here, back with another universe mode video. As you can see, we are not on the Monday Night Raw show. We are all the way to Night of Champions. That is because I decided to simulate the rest of this. Gonna simulate the rest of this in this video. So from Night of Champions all the way to WrestleMania, I'm going to just simulate, because I messed up. I just stopped doing stuff, and you know, I'm not going to be able to finish all of this before WWE 2K25 comes out, and I do want to try doing something with WWE 2K25. Said the same thing with this, I said the same thing with other games. I'm gonna actually try sticking, you know, to my word this time. You know, it's been a few months since I've been doing this, but I want to actually start doing this because I do find joy in this sometimes. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you the each PLE. I'll just go to each one, we'll simulate it all the way to WrestleMania. So that's what this video is gonna be. I do hope you guys enjoy. And hopefully I will get to, you know, do some other stuff with this game before we move on to WWE 2K25. But let's go ahead and let's jump right into this. So there's 9 matches here on this first card. We've got Rhea Ripley going against Alexa Bliss for that women's world title right there. Second match of the night, we got Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez going against each other for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. IRL, Lyra Valkyria, is the first ever, so congrats to her. That was a very good match from her and Dakota Kai. Third match of the night, we get the Creed brothers with Ivy Nile in their corner going against Pretty Deadly. Then we get Braun Breaker and Jey Uso going one-on-one. They have a little rivalry going on right now. And then we get Randy Orton and Austin Theory going one-on-one. Little rivalry between them as well. And then we get another championship match between the Ring General Gunther and Finn Balor for that World Heavyweight Championship. And then in that 7th match, we get LA Knight going against AJ Styles for the Universal Championship. Bobby Lashley is going to be going against Roman Reigns. And then in the main event, we actually get to see some tag team titles being on the line in the main event between DIY and The New Day. Big E and Kofi, not Xavier and Kofi. Because Xavier was going after singles gold in this universe mode. So hopefully he can find some singles gold finally in the WWE universe mode sometime this year. But let's go ahead, let's simulate this these matches, and let's see what happens. And alright, all matches have been simulated. First match of the night, Rhea Ripley does retain that World Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. Roxanne Perez beat Cora Jade, so I do believe that Roxanne took that off of her. I think Cora Jade won that ladder match to become the first Women's Intercontinental Champion in the Universe mode. Pretty Deadly wins against the Creed brothers. Jey Uso gets a victory over Braun Breaker. Randy Orton beats Austin Theory. Gunther retains that World Heavyweight Championship. AJ Styles beats LA Knight. Bobby Lashley beating Roman Reigns. And then in the main events, The New Day beat DIY for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Alrighty, so here we are on NXT Gold Rush. First match, we've got Noam Dar going against Axiom for that Cruiserweight title. Second match, we got Damon Kemp Joe Gacy and Wolfgang in a triple threat match for the North American title. Got some... Okay, so Wolfgang is gonna be in 2 different matches tonight, apparently. He's gonna be in a tag team match, teaming with Mark Coffey. And they're gonna take on the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Nikita Lyons going one-on-one against Gigi Dolan for the NXT Women's Championship. We get Veer Mahan and Sangha going against Duke Hudson and Andre Chase for the NXT Tag Team titles. Dijak and Baron Corbin. Unfortunately, neither of these two are in the company no more. Both of them, I wish they were. Bronson Reed versus Ridge Holland for the NXT title. And in the main event of the night, we get Shotzi and Nikki Cross. Alrighty. And alright, Axiom is victorious in the first match of the night for that Cruiserweight title. Second match of the night, Joe Gacy wins that triple threat for the North American Championship. And Wolfgang couldn't get a victory here tonight. He had 2 chances. Unfortunately, he couldn't get one. Good Brothers are victorious in this match. Gigi Dolan with the victory over Nikita Lyons for the NXT Women's Championship. Chase U won the NXT Tag Team titles against Sangha and Veer Mahan. Dijak getting a victory over Baron Corbin. Bronson Reed does hold on to that NXT Championship against Ridge Holland. And in the main events, Shotzi was victorious over Nikki Cross. Alrighty. Next PLE is Money in the Bank. Ooh. Drew McIntyre versus Seth freaking Rollins in the first match of the night. That's a good match. Second match, we get Pretty Deadly versus the Viking Raiders, or the War Raiders now I should say, for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Then we get a random LWO versus the Creed Brothers. What is this match, man? Okay, so we get Braun Breaker, CM Punk, and then we get Angelo Dawkins, R-Truth, Xavier Woods, Big E, Braun Strowman, and Angel Garza in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Alright, Bobby Lashley and LA Knight going one-on-one. The women's Money in the Bank match, we get Bianca Belair, Raquel Rodriguez, Bayley, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Ivy Nile, Valhalla, and Io Sky. Gunther vs. Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, that'll be a good match. We're getting Cody Rhodes vs. Finn Balor, Roman Reigns vs. Kevin Owens, and in the main event we get Jey Uso vs. Ricochet. Wow. Okay. Alright, so Seth freaking Rollins does get a big victory over Drew McIntyre. Second match of the night, we get Pretty Deadly retaining the SmackDown Tag Team titles against Ivar and Eric. The Creed Brothers get a big victory over LWO. CM Punk wins yet another Money in the Bank. So, I guess he really is the best in the world. Bobby Lashley been getting some big victories. He might need a, championship match coming up sometime soon there. Beat Roman Reigns and now LA Knight, so big victory there for him. Bianca Belair winning the women's Money in the Bank. So got some good Money in the Bank winners at least. Gunther does retain his World Heavyweight Championship against Sami Zayn. Cody Rhodes beats Finn Balor. Kevin Owens beat Roman Reigns. So Roman's on a little bit of a losing streak here at the premium live events. And Ricochet with a big win over Jey Uso. He's also gone from the company. Also, I didn't say this in the beginning, but whatever ends up at the end of the year, like after Stand and Deliver and after WrestleMania, like as champions, that's probably what we're gonna have going into 2K25 universe mode as our champions. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna mix some stuff up because obviously Bronson Reed, when I started this, I didn't think he was gonna become such a big time superstar, and he did. He gave Seth Rollins so many tsunamis, and then he just became a huge thing, and he got into the Survivor War Games match, and now he's a huge deal. So we're gonna have to take him off of the NXT roster and put him back on the main roster for next year for sure. Plus, if like a guy like Dijak wins the NXT title, obviously he won't be in the next game. Ricochet, same thing. You get the idea. But let's go ahead and let's get into the next PLE. Alrighty, we're here at the NXT Great American Bash. First match of the night, we get a triple threat match. We get Gigi Dolan, Nikita Lyons, and Shotzi for that NXT Women's Championship. Then we get Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs with Fallon Henley, in their corner, going against Veer Mahan and Sangha with Jinder Mahal in their corner. Damon Kemp going one-on-one against Joe Gacy for the North American title. We're getting the family. We're getting Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo going against Chase U with Thea Hale in the corner for the NXT Tag Team titles. Wes Lee going one-on-one with Ridge Holland. We're gonna run it back. Bronson Reed versus Dijak for that NXT Championship. That was the first NXT PLE, I believe it was the main event, was these two going at it for that NXT Championship, and that was a hell of a match. But see who gets the victory here between these two. And in the main events, we get Gallus, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang going against the Good Brothers again, and Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. And alrighty, first match of the night, Gigi Dolan does retain that NXT Women's Championship. Veer Mahan and Sangha get the victory over Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs. Also, I apologize if I'm saying Sanga's name wrong. I think it's Sangha, not Sangha. So if I am saying it wrong, I apologize. Third match of the night, Damon Kemp does get the victory, and he wins the title off of Joe Gacy. And new tag champs as well as the family beat Chase U. Ridge Holland gets the victory over Wes Lee. Bronson Reed retains that NXT Championship. He's on a dominant role right now. And then Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows once again beat Gallus, so might have to give them an NXT Championship or tag team title match or something soon. Alrighty. So we are here at We're here at SummerSlam, and Roman Reigns is getting a title shot against AJ Styles after losing to Bobby Lashley and Kevin Owens. Interesting. Second match of the night. Oh my goodness. This is amazing booking right here. We get Rhea Ripley, Trish Stratus, and Tiffany Stratton in a triple threat match for the Women's World title. That would be so amazing to watch. I would absolutely love that match. Third match of the night, we get DIY versus New Day in a little bit of a rematch. Triple threat for the United States Championship. Rey Mysterio, Karrion Kross, and Trick Williams. Okay. be Karrion Kross's first defense, I believe. Same with Santos Escobar, and he's gonna be going against The Miz for that Intercontinental Championship. Okay. LA Knight and Bobby Lashley are gonna run it back again at SummerSlam. Ray's doing double duty, and he's going against Logan Paul. And we're getting another triple threat match. Okay, so we're getting Charlotte, Raquel Rodriguez, and Io Sky for the Women's Championship. Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins going at it again. Asuka versus Bianca Belair. CM Punk versus Gunther for the World Championship. I wonder, did CM Punk cash in already? I'm gonna look at that after this. And then we get the Judgment Day and Dirty Dom and JD McDonough going against the Street Profits in the main event. This is a good card. Why is this the main event though? Like, come on. Alright, so after looking really quick, no, CM Punk did not cash in his Money in the Bank, so he's just getting a title match, I guess. I don't think he's cashing it in or anything. Right. Alright, so Roman Reigns goes 0-3 in premium live events this year so far in the Universe mode. Don't know why I got a title shot, but you know, it is what it is. Second match, Rhea Ripley did retain that championship against Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton. Third match of the night, we got DIY winning the Raw Tag Team titles back from the New Day. So these two teams might keep going back and forth with each other. Karrion Kross does retain the United States Championship against Ray and Trick Williams. The Miz takes the Intercontinental Championship off of Santos Escobar. LA Knight does get a victory over Bobby Lashley, so they are now 1-1 with each other. Rey Mysterio does, he is victorious in the second match he had of the night against Logan Paul. Io Sky won the championship against Charlotte Flair and Raquel Rodriguez. Drew McIntyre gets even with Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Nice, love to see it. The women's Money in the Bank winner, Bianca Belair, gets another victory against Asuka here. Gunther defeats CM Punk and retains his World Heavyweight Championship. And in the main event, Judgment Day is victorious against the Street Profits. Alrighty, we are here at NXT Heatwave, and I called it. They finally gave the Good Brothers a tag team title match. So we're going to be getting Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows against the Family for the NXT tag team titles. Robert Roode going against Damon Kemp for the North American Championship. Apollo Crews and Ridge Holland. We get Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs going against Gallus. Okay, getting a mixed gender tag team match. Sonya Deville and Giovanni Vinci. I'm sorry. Going against Blair Davenport and Wesley. It's interesting. Dijak and Baron Corbin going at it again. Cameron Grimes is getting an NXT Championship match against Bronson Reed. Okay. And in the main event, we got Chase U going against Sangha and Veer Mahan. Alrighty, and we do have new NXT Tag Team Champions. The Good Brothers did defeat the Family. Damon Kemp does retain his NXT North American Championship. Apollo Crews gets a victory over Ridge Holland. Gallus, they finally get a victory. Giovanni and Sonya Deville get the win over Wesley and Blair Davenport. Dijak beats Baron Corbin. Cameron Grimes is the new NXT champion. Wow. Okay. And then Chase U beat Veer Mahan and Sangha. Alrighty. We are here at Payback, and I did go and since Bronson Reed did lose the NXT championship, took him out of NXT. I put him in Monday Night Raw in the Intercontinental Championship division. So if we see him going, after an Intercontinental Championship, you know why now. Didn't want him to be at NXT, so once he lost that championship, put him back on the main roster where he belongs. But either way, Tiffany Stratton gets a one-on-one opportunity with Rhea Ripley for the World Heavyweight Championship, the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Karrion Kross and Logan Paul going one-on-one for that United States title. The Creed brothers are going to get another tag team title match against Pretty Deadly. There's no shot. Alright, well, there you guys have it. Yeah, Bronson Reed going one-on-one against The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Like I just said, that's actually funny as hell. LA Knight and AJ Styles going at it another time. And then the next match, we get main event Jey Uso going one-on-one with the ring general Gunther. Gonna be also getting that on Saturday at Saturday's, main events. I actually would be cool if they, just let Jey Uso win. Like, try it, why not? But either way, get another tag team match between the New Day and DIY for the Raw Tag Team titles. And alright, Rhea Ripley has retained the Women's World title. Karrion Kross also retains his United States Championship. Pretty Deadly, still your SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The Miz, a big win over Bronson Reed to hold on to his belt as well. And AJ Styles, everyone's just keeping their belts, it looks like. No one is going to lose their title here tonight, it doesn't seem. Yep, Gunther and DIY. Yeah, there was not one title change at this Premium Live event. Wow. So, no title changes at Payback. Alrighty, we're all the way here at Fastlane now. Bronson Reed getting another title shot at The Miz. DIY going against the Street Profits, but not for the tag team titles. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, what happened? Alright, well, I went and looked. It said week 1 of October, so literally the Monday Night Raw right before this Premium Live event. I guess they, New Day won the Raw Tag Team titles, so that's what happens sometimes, I guess. Yeah, so the New Day Raw Tag Team title, or Raw Tag Team champs, they're going to be going against JD McDonough and Dirty Dom Mysterio. And we're getting Pretty Deadly and the Creed brothers running it back. Okay, so we're getting a 6-woman tag match. Got Liv, Bayley, and Ivy Nile going against Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark, and Bianca Belair. That's interesting. AJ Styles and LA Knight still battling it out for that championship. Okay, so we add in Seth Rollins to the mix and get a triple threat for that world championship with Jey and Gunther now. And Rhea Ripley is gonna go one-on-one with Tiffany Stratton another time for that women's world title. And alrighty, Bronson Reed has won that Intercontinental Championship off of The Miz. It's huge for him. He was NXT champion and got called up and lost the first time to The Miz, but he won it this time, and yeah, he's had a dominant year in this universe mode, so props to him. Second match, DIY gets a victory over the Street Profits. The New Day retained the Raw Tag Team titles. Pretty Deadly still holding on to those SmackDown Tag Team titles. Don't think they've lost them yet. Ivy Nile, Bayley, and Liv Morgan get the victory in that tag match. LA Knight has finally won that belt from AJ Styles. Gunther still retaining that World Heavyweight Championship. I don't believe anyone has taken that title from him yet as well. And Rhea Ripley, same thing. I don't think she has lost the title yet, so some dominance in some of these champions for this universe mode. Wow. Alrighty, we are here at Halloween Havoc. Okay, don't know how we got to this. Alright, well, I did go look. Shotzi won in like the third week of NXT. And there were some other ones that just randomly happened. Isla Dawn, it said, at some point won the Women's Intercontinental Championship as well. So, if you see random people, you guys, you know as much as I do, because apparently we're just having random title matches on Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. I didn't know that was gonna happen, so I apologize. But we get Michin going one-on-one with Shotzi for the NXT Women's Championship. We get The Family going against Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs for the NXT Tag Titles. Blair Davenport going against Fallon Henley, which Fallon Henley is the NXT North American Champion. I seen that as well when I was looking. Wolfgang versus Damon Kemp for the NXT North American Championship. Joe Coffey and Mark Coffey going against the Good Brothers. We get Nathan Frazier and Noam Dar for that Cruiserweight title. And in the main event, we get Apollo Crews going one-on-one with Cameron Grimes for the NXT Championship. And already, Shotzi, beat Michin for that NXT Women's Championship. We got Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen beating The Family for the NXT Tag Team titles. Blair Davenport is your new NXT North American Women's Champion. Damon Kemp won the NXT North American Championship. The Good Brothers get a victory over Gallus. Noam Dar with the victory over Nathan Frazier for that Cruiserweight title. And Cameron Grimes retains, the NXT Championship. Alrighty, we are here at War Games. Asuka going one-on-one with Io Sky for that Women's Championship. Second match of the night, we get the Viking Raiders going against the Creed Brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Alrighty, War Games. We get LWO, Ashante V. Adonis, and Omos going against Pretty Deadly, Austin Theory, and Karrion Kross. Interesting. New Day going against Judgment Day again for the Raw Tag Team titles. Solo Sikoa and LA Knight. Okay, that's different. For that Undisputed Championship. The Miz and Bronson Reed gonna run it back for that IC Championship. Logan and Ray for the United States Championship. They already had a match, but it was just not for a United States Championship. It was just a match. Ray won. And running back Cody Rhodes and Gunther for that World Heavyweight Championship match. That was the first, was it Backlash, I think? Whichever whichever PLE that I actually did get to. and recorded. That was one of the matches. It was a really good one. But then we get Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. And then we get our Women's War Games match. We get Valhalla, Liv Morgan, Ivy Nile, and Natalya going against, holy hell, Zelina Vega, Bayley, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill. That's a pretty damn good team, I ain't even gonna lie. Alright, so Asuka does defeat Io Sky. Viking Raiders beat the Creed brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The team of Pretty Deadly, Karrion Kross, and Austin Theory are victorious. The New Day continue to beat Judgment Day for the Raw Tag Team titles. LA Knight does defeat Solo Sikoa for the Undisputed Championship. Bronson Reed continues his dominance with that Intercontinental Championship. Rey Mysterio 2-0 now against Logan Paul. Gunther 2-0 against Cody Rhodes now. And Rhea Ripley still continuing to dominate the women's division. And then, yeah, the team of Zelina, Bayley, Bianca, and Jade Cargill did win. I can't say I'm shocked. You know, hate to be that guy, but I'm not shocked. Alrighty, we're here at NXT New Year's Evil. We get Shotzi going against Michin for the NXT Women's Championship again. We get Fallon Henley and Blair Davenport running it back for the Women's North American title. Damon Kemp and Robert Roode, I believe they went against each other too for the NXT North American Championship, if I'm not mistaken. Chase U going against Gallus. Veer Mahan and Sangha going against the Family for the NXT Tag Team titles. Nathan Frazier, Noam Dar gonna run it back. Excuse me, sorry. For that Cruiserweight Championship. And then Dijak and Ridge Holland in the main event for the NXT Championship. And alrighty, Michin is the new NXT Women's Champion. Fallon Henley wins the North American Women's Championship back from Blair Davenport. These two are just going back and forth. Damon Kemp still holding on to his North American Championship, I do believe. I don't think he's lost it yet. Gallus gets a big victory over Chase U. The Family won, or I think they still retain the NXT Tag Team titles, if I'm not mistaken. Nathan Frazier does take the Nathan Frazier does take the Cruiserweight title off of Noam Dar. And then Ridge Holland is the NXT champion. Alrighty, we are at the Rumble. First match of the night, Asuka and Io gonna run it back again. Then we're gonna get the Creeds going against the Viking Raiders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Okay, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza gonna get a championship match against the New Day. They're a new team that we finally are seeing, so that's cool. Then we got the 30-man Royal Rumble. Chelsea Green going against Isla Dawn for the Women's IC Championship. Dakota Kai against Ivy Nile for the Women's United States Championship. Solo and LA Knight gonna run it back at the Rumble for that Undisputed Championship. Oh, Sheamus and The Miz. I don't know how we got here. I'm assuming The Miz probably beat Bronson Reed, but I don't know. Ray and Logan running it back for a third time. Gunther J. Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, so Rhea didn't go against Trish one-on-one. They were in a triple threat that Tiffany was in, so now we get to see Rhea and Trish go one-on-one for that women's world title. And then in the main event, we get the Women's Royal Rumble. Io Sky beats Asuka for the Women's Championship. The Viking Raiders beats the Creed Brothers to win the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Oh, okay, Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo with the big victory against the New Day to become Raw Tag Team champions, excuse me. And then this next one is going to be the winner, or it's not even going to show me, is it? Austin Theory? Wow, okay. Austin Theory winning the Royal Rumble, that is huge. I did not expect that, but that's awesome. Okay. Isla Dawn retained the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Dakota Kai wins the United States Women's Championship against Ivy Nile. Solo Sikoa beat LA Knight to become the undisputed champion. Wow. The Miz won the Intercontinental Championship. Rey Mysterio is levels above Logan Paul. It appears 3-0 against him in PLEs. Just give it up, Logan. You're not going to beat him. Gunther, once again, just dominating that and just holding that championship. Trish Stratus is the... Okay, so Trish did hand Rhea her first PLE loss, so got a new World Women's champion there. And then I'm wondering who won the women's. There's Indy Hartwell is your women's Royal Rumble winner. Yo, what? I did not expect that. Congrats to Indy Hartwell and congrats to Austin Theory. We will be seeing y'all at WrestleMania. NXT Vengeance Day. Oh my goodness. This is a way to start it out. Got a 4-way tornado tag. Get Veer Mahan, Sangha, Chase U, the Good Brothers, and the Family for the NXT Tag Team titles. Thea Hale gonna go against Fallon Henley for that the Women's North American Championship. Gallus going against Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs. Wolfgang going against Damon Kemp for that North American Championship. Giovanni going against Joe Gacy. Noam Dar and Nathan Frazier running it back again for that Cruiserweight Championship. Triple threat between Dijak, Apollo Crews, and Ridge Holland for the NXT Championship. And then Michin and Shotzi in a steel cage match for the NXT Women's Championship. Alrighty, so if I am reading... Yeah, so Chase U won the NXT Tag Team titles. Thea Hale beat Fallon Henley, become the new Women's North American Champion. Gallus gets a victory over Briggs and Jensen. Damon Kemp holding on to that title. Joe Gacy beats Giovanni. Nathan Frazier retains the Cruiserweight title. Ridge Holland, I believe he retained the title as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then Michin, retains the NXT Women's Championship. Alrighty, we got the Elimination Chamber. Backed up Bronson Reed and The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Getting the New Day against Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza again. We get Creed Brothers against the Viking Raiders, DIY against Judgment Day. Okay, so the Women's Elimination Chamber looks kind of good. Got Bayley, Dakota Kai, Valhalla, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Zelina Vega. Good match there. Ray and Trick gonna go one-on-one for that United States Championship. we get Solo Sikoa versus Randy Orton for the Undisputed Championship. And in the last match, ooh, okay. Gunther is going to be going against Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, main event Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins in an Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damn, that would be a fire match. I'm not even gonna lie, I would love to watch that. Alright, so The Miz retains that Intercontinental Championship. The New Day win their Raw Tag Team titles back. The Viking Raiders retain their SmackDown Tag Team titles. Judgment Day getting a victory over DIY. Bianca Belair, Elimination Chamber winner and Miss Money in the Bank, so good for her. Trick Williams, your new United States champion. Okay. Solo Sikoa retains against Randy Orton. Gunther retains. Yo, Gunther is different. Damn, he's having the most dominant universe mode. Like, he's the most dominant, I think, in the universe mode. I don't know, man. Alrighty, we're here at NXT Roadblock. We are getting some tag team action. We are getting Sonya Deville, Gigi Dolan, and Tegan Nox going against Tamina, Shotzi, and Maxine Dupree. Thea Hill putting her North American title against Fallon Henley again. Dexter Lumis and Damon Kemp for that North American Championship. Nikita Lyons getting another NXT Women's Championship match, this time against Michin though. Chase U and the family for the NXT Tag Team titles. Nathan Frazier and Noam Dar, man, they just keep going at it for that Cruiserweight belt. And last but not least, Dijak and Ridge Holland for the NXT title. Alright, first match, Sonya Deville, Gigi, and Tegan Nox get the victory. Fallon Henley wins back that Women's North American Championship. Dexter Lumis finally takes the belt off of Damon Kemp. Nikita Lyons winning the NXT Women's Championship from Michin. The family winning the NXT Tag Team titles from Chase U. Oh, okay, everyone's losing their belt today, huh? Noam Dar beating Nathan Frazier for the Cruiserweight Championship. Ridge Holland retains against Dijak for the NXT Championship. Okay. Alrighty, so this is the last NXT Premium Live event. So whoever wins, gold here at Stand and Deliver, that's what's going to be how it's going to be set up for 2K25 when whenever it comes out. I get the game and set up the universe mode, obviously. And I know I didn't do it for this universe mode. I was talking about it and I just never brought them back. But the women's tag belts I never did bring back, but I think I'll probably have the women's tag belts and the women's United States Championship and the women's Intercontinental Championship as well. I think I'll have all the belts that are in the WWE right now in the next universe mode. But let's go ahead and let's see who's got matches here at Stand and Deliver. As we can see here, Tegan Nox and Nikita Lyons going a one-on-one for the NXT Women's Championship. Okay, we got some tag team action. Tamina is going to be teaming with Maxine Dupree and Blair Davenport. Wait. Right? Yeah. Why does it say Tamina, Maxine, and Wendy Chu? Oh, I apologize. I'm stupid. Cut everything I just said out. That is not a 6 tag. This is everyone for themselves. I apologize. Tamina, Blair Davenport, Maxine Dupree, Thea Hale, Wendy Chu, and Sonya Deville. I apologize. I thought it was a tag match for some reason. Apollo Crews going one-on-one with Baron Corbin. Xia Li going against Fallon Henley for that Women's North American belt. So obviously, like I was saying earlier, I think y'all kind of got what I meant. Don't believe Xia Li is with WWE anymore. I don't think she'll be in the next game. So if she was to beat Fallon Henley, obviously I will just have the title vacant. But if Fallon Henley wins, of course, she'll have the championship going into 2K25. But I think you guys got that. Sorry. Let's continue. Veer Mahan, Sangha, the Good Brothers, and then the Family for the NXT Tag Team titles. Jinder Mahal and Dexter Lumis for the North American Championship. Chase Yu going against Mark Coffey Wolfgang. Noam Dar and Nathan Frazier just can't get enough of each other. So last time they're gonna go at it in this universe mode for the Cruiserweight title. Ridge Holland and Dijak for the NXT Championship. And in the main event, I don't think there's any champions left, is there? No, we're just getting a normal 5-man match between Giovanni, Robert Roode, Joe Gacy, Damon Kemp, and Otis. I think that's the first time we have seen Otis this whole year, which is just sad. Should have been getting more of the big man. Alrighty, so Nikita Lyons does prevail, and she is the NXT Women's Champion. Tamina gets a huge victory over those other 5 superstars. Apollo Crews with the victory over Baron Corbin. Alright, so Xia Li did end up winning it against Fallon Henley, so like I said, that championship will be vacant going into the 2K25 universe mode. Because, yeah, I'm like 99% sure that she's not going to be in the game unless I'm like just tripping and she actually is signed with WWE and I just don't know. The Family won the NXT Tag Team titles. Dexter Lumis holds on to the North American Championship. Gallus gets a big victory over Chase Yu. Noam Dar holds on to that Cruiserweight title. Dijak won the NXT Championship, okay. And then Joe Gacy got that victory, so congrats to all of them. Alrighty, WrestleMania. We got Sheamus and The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Natalya and Dakota Kai for the United States Championship. I would actually like that match. I wouldn't even mind seeing that. Ricochet and Humberto in a random one-on-one match, okay. No! Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. That's insane. What? That's crazy because these two are normally... Oh, okay. That'll put me in an interesting spot for the next game. Because these two are tag team partners usually. Okay. What? Okay, well, you guys see that this match, what? Okay. Just okay. Another tag team match. This one makes a little more sense, I guess. Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Valhalla going against Zelina Vega, Liv Morgan, and Ivy Nile. The New Day going against the Judgment Day for the Raw Tag Team titles. Austin Theory and Solo Sikoa for the Undisputed Championship. Wow. Hey, whoever wins, I'm going to be cool with going into the next year as champion. That's awesome. KO and Omos. The Creed brothers going against the Viking Raiders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Ray and Trick going at it one more time for the United States Championship. Bianca and Io for the Women's Championship. Oh, Gunther lost? Well, Gunther lost at some point. Okay, so we get Cody and Seth back at Mania, but this time for a World Heavyweight Championship, and Trish Stratus and Indy Hartwell in a Hell in a Cell match for the Women's World Championship. Wow. Alright, so The Miz wins the Intercontinental Champion. Dakota Kai is the Women's United States Champion. Ricochet gets a win over Humberto. And that's actually going to be the end of Ricochet, so yeah. Alba Fire beats Isla Dawn for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Wild and Wade Barrett, I believe, is the team that's together for some reason. I don't get it, but okay. The team of Asuka, Valhalla, and Kairi Sane win. Judgment Day, Dirty Dom and JD McDonough beat the New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles. Wow. Solo Sikoa does defeat Austin Theory. KO beat Omos. The Creed brothers are the SmackDown Tag Team champions. Trick Williams is your United States champion. Bianca Belair is the women's champion. She beat Io Sky. Seth freaking Rollins winning the world championship. And the moment of truth, Trish Stratus or Indy Hartwell. Trish Stratus is still the women's world champion, which would have been interesting, because if Indy won, the title would have been vacant, because obviously she's not, here anymore, unfortunately. And alrighty, so we'll look at the champions real quick to kind of show you what's going to be going on in 2K25, obviously. So let's see. Alright, so your World Heavyweight Champion going into the next universe mode will be Seth freaking Rollins. The Intercontinental Champion will be The Miz. Your Raw Tag Team Champions there'll be different belts too, thankfully, because the red strap and the blue strap are just not it. But it'll be JD McDonough and Dom Mysterio. Trish Stratus will be your World Women's Champion, because I do believe Trish should be in the game. Obviously, if someone's not in the game, you get it, the title will just be vacant, but I'm pretty sure Trish is going to be in the game. And then Alba Fire, beat Isla Dawn to hold on to actually I think she beat her for the Women's Intercontinental Champion, which is just crazy, because now I got to figure out what I'm gonna do, because that was probably gonna be one of the teams in the women's division was Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, because that's who's normally teamed up, but we'll figure something out. Alrighty, so obviously here in NXT, Dijak is your NXT champion, so we will be having to crown a new champion, new NXT champion, 2K25. Dexter Lumis is your North American champion. So yeah, honestly, I don't know, because if he's in the Wyatt family, I don't know. We'll figure it out. If worst case scenario happens, if I don't want to, force Dexter to stay out of the Wyatt family or whatever. But tag team champions will be the family, Tony D'Angelo and Lorenzo Stacks, or Stacks Lorenzo, I mean. Nikita Lyons will be your NXT Women's Champion. Noam Dar will be your Cruiserweight Champion. And then, this title will also be vacant. But congrats to Xia Li, Dijak, for winning it at Stand and Deliver. And then the last brand, SmackDown, You've got your undisputed Universal Championship. And I do want to apologize really quick. I do know I've been saying undisputed and universal, and I keep going back and forth because I don't know if they call it one or the other, so I apologize if I'm doing that so much. But Solo Sikoa is the Universal Champion. Like, that is insane. So yeah, wow. Trick Williams will be your United States champion. The Creed brothers will be your SmackDown Tag Team champions. Bianca Belair, your Women's champion. And Dakota Kai will be your United States champion. So SmackDown, they're already going to have their champions filled out perfectly. But on Raw and NXT, there might be a few different, like, ones to have to deal with. Actually, I don't know if there was one on Raw, but NXT there was for sure. So yeah. But yeah, no, that is gonna be it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I didn't really know what to do with the last video. I did want to end this universe mode somehow, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to do literally every single, Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and Premium Live event, before the new game comes out, because it comes out in a few months. I believe it comes out sometime in March, if I remember correctly. So figured this would be a cool way to do it, maybe, just see what happens. We got some interesting things, some things that are weird, but it was fun. Austin Theory winning the Royal Rumble, Indy Hartwell winning the Women's Rumble. And yeah, so like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember, as always, to like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me some stuff you guys might want to see in 2K25 Universe mode. Let me know if there's someone certain you might want to see, like on the main roster. Like, would you like to see someone certain not in NXT no more? Is there someone you would want me to put down in NXT and have them go after, like, the NXT Championship or the Women's NXT Championship, because they've never held it? Because that's kind of what I did with Bronson Reed. Knew he never had the NXT Championship. That was my main thing. I wanted him to win it or go after it, see what he did. He won it right away, and then he was pretty dominant in the main roster too. He won the Intercontinental Championship a few times. So give me some ideas. I need to know what you guys want to see too, because that's what really matters, is what you guys want. But like I said, hopefully I'll be back doing this and doing it at a good pace and enjoying myself again. But I will see you guys in the next video. And AC Entertainment is out. Peace.